Hey everybody, it's me, Smash4. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Colosseum. Last time, we went up and catched our Hitmontop, and it'll be a new member of our team, and it is. This time, we're going to actually start purifying some Pokemon, but I've also noticed that I forgot to talk about this for a second, so let's go right in from Pyrite Town, right back in there. Oh, wow, I'm sorry, Chief, but there's some big news. You see, Chief, Mayor B and his underlings left the town. Huh? Chief? You're not the chief. I beg your pardon. I'm here, Johnson. The story isn't new. I've heard it over and over already. Oh, there you are, Chief. You're such a kidder. Now, there's a little item that we were forgetting before, and we're going to go ahead and grab it now. The jail key. Now we're also going to let these guys go here. Door is locked. And boom. Open up the door and they do nothing. But we will have to come back with it. Let's go ahead and open up this door. Hey, what? Oh, wow, thanks. You're letting us loose? Hey, I don't know or care who you are, but thanks. See you. He leaves a little item on the bed. TM46. What is TM46 exactly? It is our thief. Which is a decent dark type move, but, you know. Only if your opponent has an item. That's the only time it'd actually be good. Now let's go ahead and go to Relic Forest here and go ahead and talk to Selenor. Or Senor. Senor? Who knows what the actual pronunciation of the name is. Back to A-Gate Village we go. And now we have to go to the place that is like close to the Pokemart. So let's go ahead and go over the bridge here. I know it seems kind of weird seeing this game. I am sorry that I kind of lied to you guys. Please don't be upsetting with me, but you know I said I was gonna be having us like some sort of delay, but I also said the last video was gonna be uploaded on Monday. Like, I don't even know my own schedule, man. And hi, Rui. Bye, Rui. I don't even know my own schedule, and I'm sorry for that I completely butchered that period. But I managed to get the names, and I wanted to say thank you guys so much for giving me the ideas for nicknames, and I have a couple of nicknames for everyone. Of course, for Hitmontop, we had to wait for him to actually be purified in order to talk. That's actually why I'm kind of walking around here. Because how to decrease the amount of the shadow gauge, you're actually just be walking around. It actually helps a lot. So now we have to talk to this man here. Ah, you're Ugin's beloved Torchic. No, wait. Who did you say you were? What's that? You wanted to ask me to Selenor about Celebi? Have no fear. No problem. Forget something that important? It's not going to happen. Let me start from the relic in Relic Forest. According to the ancient lore, the relic is said to hold the power of time travel for Celebi. That mystical power is said to revive the most pleasant, most enjoyable memories of Pokemon. If only it worked on me and brought back memories of my youth. Would you like to hear more? Yes, we will. To meet Celebi directly, you must use an item called Time Flute. This is all one needs bring Celebi to the Relic Forest. Celebi will surely cause darkness to flee from the hearts of any Pokemon. Okay, so we get introduced a new item called Time Flute. The Time Flute will automatically decrease their heart gauge down to 0 point, like no matter where they are in the heart gauge. It could be completely full, or the maximum now of 13,000 or more. It don't matter. Riri, welcome home. I've already found a small tablet. That is a small tablet that has been passed through our family over in many generations. Examine it. There are some words carved into the small tablet. In A-Gate Mystic Relic, Celebi power shatters. A heart imprisoned by shadows, and the last doors that are opened by the power within. The relic must have some effect on shadow Pokemon. I will leave that to you to determine that for yourself. Very well. Oh, we got our first PDA message! Oh, Wes, your PDA just rang. Oh, right. It must be Duking's from some news. Quick, let's check it out. Yeah, so now we can finally use and talk about the PDA. You can tell you how many Pokédollars you have and what kind of ID number. The ID number means nothing. It's just like a random number generated. Total amount of playtime, how many Poké Coupons, but the Poké Coupons will not be a matter of hand. It will show you a snag list to see what Pokemon you have captured and some Pokemon that you're purified. And then the actual important part of it is the email. You can also change the alert tune. I would actually go with Melody too. So Emergency by Duking. Wes, we got big trouble. I got this word that people at Mount Battle under attack by a mysterious group of thugs. Please, can you go help? We think we're gonna some group that Mayor B belonged to. We're counting on you. Very well. Looks like we're gonna be going to Mount Battle next. However, this is gonna be a pretty short episode. There's a couple of things. I'm gonna be doing some filler stuff before we actually get into Mount Battle. I know it's kind of weird. What? Those crooks are on loose on Mount Battle now? That's awful. We can't let this go on. Wes, let's go. Oh, wait. Grandpa, where's Mount Battle anyway? Good job, Ruri. You're so confident. Mount Battle is to the northeast, so that you can see the distance once you leave the village. Hurry, Ruri. Very well, let's go. Let's onward to Mount Battle for the next time. But we're not going to do that next time. We're actually going to be nicknaming our Pokemon and purifying them because we have attained the small tablet. The small tablet is required in order to actually purify your Pokemon. Time Flute is just on it on the spot. And remember those EIN files? We are going to be talking about those today. The EIN files will be talked about in pretty shorthand. But in short, let's just say we have another one. And it's going to be C. We're going to be reading over that in just a moment. So, we're going to be going through. I don't lose like C here. Okay. So, before we start purifying our Pokemon, let's go ahead and read these files here. Shadow Pokemon. A Shadow Pokemon is a Pokemon that is being made into the fighting machines by artificially shutting out the door of its heart. What if we didn't know that the Shadow Pokemon exude a dark aura that could normally be seen by a human eye? Unfortunately, a girl with the ability to see this dark aura has been discovered. This is a major problem. The girl could have a huge obstacle for our Shadow Pokemon plan. A solution to this threat is urgently needed. So the N is one of the biggest guys. A report on Hyper Mode. Hyper Mode. Shadow Pokemon perhaps because of their own overwhelming power, may behave abnormally at times. They may engage in such behavior as ignoring orders, even turning on their own trainers in battle. This I have named Hyper Mode. On the plus side, Hyper Mode raises the critical ratio of Shadow Rush. However, Hyper Mode also prevents the use of items on Pokemon. Hyper Mode is easily dispelled, simply call the Pokemon by name. However, this method is a major drawback. Calling the Shadow Pokemon's name causes the closed door to its heart to loosen and even open. Further research is urgently needed. Okay. A report on a Purifying Pokemon. We'll talk about that in a second. Or actually now, because the next one was Celebi. Oh my goodness. Purification of Pokemon. Shadow Pokemon are fighting machines created by closing the door to its hearts. The process of restoring a Shadow Pokemon back to its original state is known as purification. Exactly how a Shadow Pokemon is purified is unclear, but it appears to be several causes. We must eliminate reaction to these factors and create Shadow Pokemon that will be never revert back to the original purified forms. And now we talk about Celebi. Celebi's power. The purification of Shadow Pokemon have several factors. Celebi appears to have the power to boost the purification process. If a shadow Pokemon encounters a Celebi, it recalls how hard it had before it was closed. It reverts into the original form. The Relic Stone of Agate Village also appears to have the power to complete the purification process. These factors are to be eliminated if our shadow Pokemon plan is to succeed. So there we go. We got some news about our shadow Pokemon, and now we're going to be able to purify them. The only way you'll know about you're able to purify your Pokemon is this green little light that appears on the stone for just a little bit. There's a Pokemon that maybe open a heart. Let's go ahead and start off with the Quagsire. Quagsire opened the heart. We gained the move Butt Shot. We replaced the move Shadow Rush into our fourth and final move. And there's a lot of experience for this one because, yes, you may think it wasn't going to level up. Bull crap. It was keeping all the experience that we had before. It could not gain them until we actually leveled it, or until we purified it in order for it to level up. Quagsire is like having a lot of experience, so we got that. Nickname for Quagsire is none other going to be Tom Fox. Now we have another Pokemon to purify here. And it's going to be our Flaffy. Flaffy opened the door to its heart. We gained the move Thunderbolt. And we only needed to level it once in order to become our new added member to our team. And it's going to be one of the most dangerous Pokemon out there. You know, leveling up, please. Keep it going, Flaffy. What? Flaffy is evolving. Your Flaffy evolved into Ampharos. Yes, we'll also nickname our Ampharos. This name was submitted by none other than Loader Croissant, Papa Juan. Well, you don't want to be a daddy. Ampharos is your daddy. The reason of the name is, well, thought it'd be funny. And there's one more member yet to be purified. We'll go none other than Bayleaf. I'm not really expecting that many experience. Use Sunny Day? Yeah, I didn't think it would. But now we got our own Bayleaf to nickname. The name's going to be Grassy Boy. Named by my boss from work, and I'm not going to say his or her name. But thank you for the name, because no one else wanted the nickname Bayleaf at all. Alright, we got ourselves our team members being purified. That means the Shadow Aura is going to be gone for good. Umbreon, you unfortunately will be replaced by another team member, but not so much later. So Umbreon's going to be with us, but very underleveled. I know it seems kind of weird, but that's just how it is. That's the case. Papa Juan, Grassy Boy, he or she literally recommended for the word boy to have an I at the end and not being spaced at all. But anyway, Espeon will be given the nickname given by CPU Sama. I'm going to have to find the name editor in order to do that. I'll be right back. Alright, so the name editor will be at the daycare place, which would be right here. We did talk to this man here. Hi, I'm the name raider. I'm the fortune teller of names. I shall be pleased rate your Pokemon's nickname. Pokemon I need to define. Tom Fox. Tar Fox, is it? That's a fine name to you, Bastal. Why, it's luckiness and supreme. But, are you thinking of simply a better name? No, I just wanted to see what you thought. So yes, you can actually rename this Pokemon if you choose to. I think you can just do rate your nickname on Espeon. Espeon, is it? That's a fine name to you, Bestrayed. Thinking of a better nickname? Sure woo. The nickname has been given by CPU-sama. Empyrean. Pretty cool name for a Pokemon that's going to be pretty dominant in our name. Done. From now on, this Pokemon shall be known as Empyrean. It's a better name than before. Why, this name is Luckiness. Why, it goes right off the scale. Sure does. You'll go to cherish your Empyrean now and beyond. So I hope you guys were really excited for this one because we were now done with the purification of the 4 members of our team. Our 5th member would be Hitmontop, and I already have a nickname for him. Thank you for that. I appreciate if you were going to try to nickname Hitmontop. I actually already have a name for him. It's pretty funny, but it could be offensive to some people. Hitmontop's nickname is going to be Droodles. The reason being because Hitmontop is always going to be standing on top of his tip like that, like a Droodle. In case you don't know what a Droodle is one of those Jewish top things, and they celebrate it in Hanukkah time. And they do what the Droodle will say. It's pretty interesting kind of religion. I'm not religious by any means. If the name offends you, please tell me in the comments below before the Let's Play ends. I will be more than happy to change it into what you guys recommended. If not, if you find it funny, awesome. If you find it offensive, please let me know before it's too late. And just saying. Okay, so we actually did a lot of things here. We don't really have anything left to do right now other than go into Mount Battle. Next time on Pokemon Colosseum, we're to be going to Mount Battle and see what's up for us. We'll see you guys then. By the way, if you're doing this actually helps with the shadow gauge. And you can see Wes just spazzing out. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.